All right, today I want to take a look at one of my new favorite bags. It's the GR3 from GORUCK, and I really am enjoying this thing. I've just had it maybe 2 months, and I absolutely love it. It is definitely my new favorite bag for traveling with, or sometimes everyday carrying in the wintertime. Like right now, it's freezing cold. It stays below freezing for days at a time, and it's a great size for keeping that extra big winter gear in there that you can't normally keep in a smaller bag that you would normally use. But here it is. We'll lay it down here and take a good look at a lot of the different reasons why I like this bag so much. If you don't know much about it, just to get started, the bag itself has these cinch clip straps on the side, just pop off real quick. And this is my favorite thing about it, is that you have an open clamshell design on one large pocket. So that quickly you can see everything you got right off the bat, and it's all in one large pocket. It does have these in the lid. It's got these three pockets here that we will go into. It's a really nice layout. As you can tell here, you've got zipper pulls on these pockets. You got 2 mesh pockets and then 1 solid pocket at the top. But they all, what I really like is they all open from the top. So you can actually open the bag when it's all closed up. You can open this top section, and you can actually, I've easily been able to reach down here and open this top pocket, or I can reach in and open the second pocket. I've had trouble getting to the third, but if I'm needing in there that bad, I'll just open it up. But all my quick accessible stuff I can leave up here, and get to it very quickly. It also has a slant pocket on the front that's very nice to get into, and it's a nice big huge deep pocket to put things in and get to that you need to access really quick. But like I said, my favorite feature is this one large giant pocket to get into and quickly access all your stuff. So it's amazing the amount of stuff you can get in here. I really love it. And I don't fly very often, haven't in years, but it's the largest possible carry-on that you can buy, from what I understand from their website. It says it's the biggest one that matches the standards for the sizing box that you can drop it in, and it works on, I've only heard that there's 1 or 2 out-of-country airlines that their sizing box is a little bit smaller, and you might have trouble with, but all flights inside the US supposedly work just fine for using as your carry-on. But anyways, even if you're not flying, it's great for everything else. Lots of people like to have a lot of different compartments and a lot of different pockets for this, that, and the other, but I really like just having the 3 pockets in the top, and then this one large compartment for all my other stuff. This right here is a bag full of all my winter warm stuff. So it's in this waterproof dry bag, because sometimes, like right now, it's been raining for 6 straight days, almost non-stop. We've gotten a couple hour or 2 breaks, but so I keep it in this waterproof bag, and it's got plenty of warm clothes, change of clothes, everywhere from socks, underwear to waterproof jackets and everything. I cram down in this little bag, and I really like it. These are great bags, these Sea to Summit bags. They're light and thin. They're not real stiff. They're flexible, and you can shrink them down to whatever size you want. So I always suggest getting the bigger bag, but whatever. But I always drop that in here at the bottom, because all those clothes are really lightweight clothes. Even though they're warm, they're super lightweight. And I keep my heavier stuff at the top, but I like doing my own organization in my own way for different trips and different day hikes, or going out with the kids, or traveling with the whole family. I can do different things. So here I've got hats and gloves for me and the wife and kids, and then I got down jackets that compress down. This is really good, by Eagle Creek Compression Stuff Sacks. I really like them. They got different sizes. This in the medium, and I can fit me and my wife's compression down jacket in here. The packable ones, and then I zip it up, and then it's got a second zipper to help you shrink the size down. So if you zip this out, it'll start expanding, especially with those down jackets in there. But it's nice being able to shrink this down, compress them down. Nice thin bags. So these are Eagle Creek. These are the small and the medium. And then here I've just got some cords and cables, wire dop kit, I guess they call it. I don't know, wire kit, but I've got USBs and cords and cables and everything in there for a bunch of random different stuff. Down in here, I've just got extra toboggan thrown in there. But this is my packable waterproof jacket. I take it with me everywhere I go. This is just a little bag, zippered bag that's got a little bit of cushion to it that I put battery charger and stuff in. I really like using these Anchor battery pack systems, and then I put cables for everything in there to recharge the battery, and then also recharge all our devices, phones and iPads and whatnot. So that's really nice, and it's just easy to reach down in this one big compartment and grab it out and pull it out and leave everything else in there, but it's easy to identify. So I try to get different looking things. So I got this camo bag that I won't probably ever wear camo, but I got a camo bag that sticks out, and I know that's where all my charging stuff is. I got this bright blue bag, I got clear bags, black bag, I got this tan colored bag. This is like a medical kit, but it's also got tweezers and nail clippers and that kind of stuff. And then here I throw some food in here. And then this particular thing, I took the kids out to the park the other day, and we got little fire starting kit and everything, so we can make up get a little folding grill that goes in here. So we made, this is leftovers, we made some lunch and stuff while we were out playing at the park and camping, and kind of like we were camping but not spending the night, so that was kind of fun. But then, so the inside of this bag, couple cool things. Here's an extra dry sack I keep, the Sea to Summit bags, but a couple really cool things about this bag. So you've got this whole back panel is Velcro, and it also has a couple MOLLE strips in here for attaching bags or pouches, or you can clip on carabiners to here, so that your stuff doesn't get lost or whatever. If you're going on a big hiking trip, maybe say you're going on a hiking trip in the mountains and you've got stuff and you don't really want to risk losing that gear, accidentally not seeing it in the dark or whatever and forgetting it. So you can carabiner clip this on or tie it on with paracord or some kind of rope or something and flip it out of the pack when you're not using it, and then flip it back in when you are, or you're packing up, and that way it makes sure you don't lose anything if it's real important. Or if maybe you're on a trip out of the country or something and you really don't want to risk losing any of your stuff, so you can strap it all down through these MOLLE with a piece of paracord just as extra security to keep it badged in for somebody taking it or for you forgetting to pack it back up. So that's really neat. It also has a metal lanyard here at the top for like a water hydration pack or whatever, and it's got a port for your hose coming out. But what's really cool, and I am definitely going to be picking some up, is with this Velcro backing to get the Velcro backed pouches. And that'll let you, where right now I kind of pack all this stuff in here in a way that it doesn't slide around or whatever, but it would be really neat to get some Velcro backed pouches and mesh bags or whatever. I've seen some from Blue Ridge Overland Gear. There's some from a lot of other tactical type whatever places, but you can find them on Amazon too, to get a Velcro back pouches and stick them in here into whatever layout you want, which is pretty neat. And then you could have a first aid kit to take when you go hiking or out with the kids or whatever, or out with the family, and have it in here and be able to just tear it out away from the pack. So maybe attaching it by string or rope is not what you want to do. Maybe you want to do the Velcro back thing, which is pretty neat. Here at the bottom, it actually comes with a storage space with these elastic straps to put you can put different stuff in, but it's made to go with this really, really nice, super padded belt hip belt that comes with it. So that's pretty neat, and it's got the storage compartment to put in here. And then, if you're not using it in there, you can leave it at home, or you can drop this thing into the back of here. Pretty cool. This thing can go slide right into the back of here and come out the other side just as easy as that. Slide it in there and then pull it to the middle spot. It's got a little attachment point of Velcro to hold it in place, which is pretty darn cool. But without a doubt, the just as a quick finish up to it, without a doubt, the best part is just one big massive pouch. And let's say I don't want to take all that extra stuff with me, and I know exactly what I'm getting into for the day, and maybe I'm going on a trip, I've packed all that, I get to the motel, and I don't need all that extra stuff with me for the day, I just need a lot less stuff. Then you throw your bag in, take what you need just for the day, not that everything you brought for the whole entire trip, and put it in here like this, clip all your buckles down. But now, because you didn't bring as much, you got all this flappy extra dead space or whatever, well, now it's not any big deal, because instead of having this big wide 10-inch deep bag, you can cinch all your straps down, pull them in like this, get rid of some of that bulk, and so all your stuff on the inside's not sliding around. You can tighten all this down and get a much slimmer, neater, slicker bag to go with for the day. And you're only taking one bag with you, but you've been able to slim it down pretty good. And it could, it goes all the way down, so you can do a lot of neat things with that. So anyways, if you're in the market for a really awesome one bag travel, that's a cool cookie. But anyways, if you're in the market for a bag for one bag travel, this is an excellent one for you by yourself or for the wife and kiddos, your whole family. A little bit of room for everybody's stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching.